and there is me forgetting that I wasn't forgetting to hit record this entire time. So yeah, this is the C support between Alir and Chloe. This is more a thing of like why I don't like Chloe more than anything else. Yeah. Let's go.
You're so adorable when you sleep, Divine One.
Huh?
Oh, good morning. Did I wake you?
Were you watching me sleep again?
Yes. Sorry about that.
You should just leave me be if I nod off while I'm sitting outside. It's unnerving to wake up on your own and find someone staring at you.
Oh, I never meant to do that, Divine One. But you slept for 1,000 years, just like a character from a fairy tale. Your sleeping form is so heavenly that I can't help staring at it.
I get that. But I still must have been a ridiculous sight, sleeping here of all places.
Oh no, not at all. But I have a compromise in mind. Hear me out. If I'm always there when you wake up, maybe you'll get used to it and it won't be so startling. All we'd have to do is set up an extra bed for me in your chamber.
Nope, not doing that.
Oh dear, shot down.
That is a C support. That is the first interaction we see these two have, and it is Chloe, like, just looming over Alir as Alir wakes up. Alir saying, "Why do you keep doing this? I would rather you didn't." And Chloe saying, "Okay, but what if I did it so much that you became okay with it?" Chloe is a... That is creep behavior. Like, there's not really anything else I can say about it. Chloe is just like that. I'm not okay having this woman present. Anyway, as I said, that is the file I sunk like 150 hours into, and
Fire Emblem, engage.
150 hours into, and did not get to the end of the game. I believe the game's like 28 missions long, from what I read. So, yeah, I was still like 6 missions off endgame. I was a little under 3/4 of the way through in 150 hours. That's unfeasible. That burned me out. That's why I'm not doing any repeatable battles. We're just gonna hammer on through the main story. I did some of the busy work. Between sessions, I did the workout, did the litter picking. I did not go up to the new shops. I did approach the Amiibo Gazebo. It had another panning camera shot introducing you, just showing off that it is here. It's not important. I might decide to add amiibos later. I don't think I can do that while it's docked, so I'm not gonna be able to get that on camera.
Would you care to join me for tea?
Shrug. So I didn't. I saved here and didn't touch Celine because she has a blue text box. I figured, blue, probably like that. I mean, that's distinct. That's distinct. It's probably means something. Riveting. Okay. Yeah. This was also here so that I could bring up something I said last time. Last time I confidently asserted that saline is sugar water solution. I was incorrect. It is salt water. Apparently there isn't a technical term for sugar water, which was surprising to me, but yeah. My bad. Again, everyone pronounces their name. That's still not how I would think that name is pronounced, but yeah. Entirely my bad. Her name is not pronounced. Saline is not sugar water, it is salt water. And here are the new shops. That is a... Smithy and Boutique. So first at the Boutique. I do not remember this guy's voice at all, but here we go. Thank you. I never dreamed I'd be opening my own shop on the Somnia. This is my boutique, home to the finest fashions in Helios. I guess he's Spanish in my dub. Okay. Here is the only place we can change clothes. We cannot change clothes in Aaliyah's room, which I feel like that's where that should be, but whatever. Divine attire, default outfit, one piece for swimming, and training wear, the gym clothes. Like, they're fine. I will probably stick to the divine attire because that's the one that is about naturally like custom designed for Aaliyah. If we cycle through the units, everyone has like their kind of signature attire, and then they all have a swimsuit that is like the same for everyone of a given gender, and training wear, which is also like more or less the same for everyone of a given gender. So yeah, as I say, we're going to be mostly sticking to the default attire. And unfortunately, we do not start with any facial adjustments. But let's look at the shop. Sunlit set. Clothing worn by Firene's commoners. Often the first garment made by Firene's children when they learn to sew. 2 versions. I'm assuming that means like masculine and femme versions. So here is the dress. They don't even change the colors depending on the character. Yeah, I'm sure there are some characters who will look like really good in each of these outfits, but at the same time, like them not being matched to the character at all. This one just look too bad. Like it doesn't. I don't think it suits Aaliyah's character, but it does look fairly good. And then the Stark set. Clothing worn by Lithian clerics daily and to church. The fine patterning pays homage to the divine dragon. 2 versions. Jesus. Okay. Okay, like it's split down the side and there's trousers underneath, so it's like, okay, you can actually move in that. I thought it was like a body hugging gown that was just sealed all the way to the floor, so you had to actually do a penguin walk everywhere. Which would have been funny, but oh well. And because I didn't read the description a second ago, Blue Sky set. Clothing worn by Firene's nobles. The bright blue color is the result of heavy dyes and represents an abundant harvest. Again, it's fine. Like each of these are like neat ideas, and I'm sure there are characters who look good in them, but like, yeah, I mean, like that suits Chloe fairly well. Yeah, because it's not kind of tailored to the character, it's not gonna suit them as well as the designs that are. So I'm just gonna stick to I'm probably gonna stick to the default outfits. And we also have glasses. 2 different sets of glasses, both of which are way too big. Like those are sized for someone about 1.5 times Aaliyah's size. And that is the boutique. We will get access to more clothes as the game goes on. I might show a couple off later. Like if people actually start joining the streams and like they want to see particular outfits, yeah, why not? I'll buy a couple that chat seems fond of. But yeah, I think it's just me for now. Just yeah, leave it be. Check them out later. Just show off any new outfits in future. I did leave this little bit of trash here because I couldn't have gotten close without robbing you all of that lovely panning camera scene.
Welcome, welcome.
Can't thank you enough for letting me open my smithy here. Remember, if your equipment needs a tweak, I can hammer it into shape.
Here's how the smithy works.
Refine. Okay, so we can pick a weapon and give it some upgrades. +1 for the Zion Sword is a +2 to damage, +2 is a +5 hit, and then another +2 damage, then another +5 hit, and another +2 to damage. And apparently we can turn it into other swords if we get enough materials. We do not have a ton of materials for now, so I'm not gonna bother upgrading any of these for now. One day, and on that day, Aaliyah will destroy everything. Maybe though. Engrave. This system lets us engrave with kind of the flavor of a single one of the rings we have, single one of the emblems. So Celica gives us basically immunity to crits, but like damage down, which There are probably like specific characters who that's probably useful for. I don't imagine it's going to come up very often, and like random like single-digit % crits aren't that dangerous, given that we have the Draconic Time Crystal, which means that a single crit can no longer you get to the end of a map, someone procs like a 2% crit, kills one of your characters, and now you have to choose between letting the character stay dead or like restarting the whole map. Or if they're the main character, or if it was Aaliyah, you don't even get to pick. That you just have to restart like that after like an hour or two of play or more. That's not fun. I am so glad they've introduced a system to mitigate that, even if they haven't necessarily balanced it yet. Sigurd, evasion boost, damage boost, and weight down. Marth, slight evasion boost, hit boost, a crit boost, and a damage boost. Just a very flexible general increase. I mean, I'm leaning towards Sigurd just for the evasion boost. It's only 100 bond fragments and we have over 1,000. Yeah, sure. Liberation of genealogy. And because I said it would. Let's give the okay, so +2 damage, +5 hit, and another +1 damage. Only +1 hit. +1 damage rather. +1 damage and +5 hit. Another +1 damage, +5 hit, and +5 crit. So yeah, very nice. Yeah, given that this is like Aaliyah's prime. Yeah, if I don't use it on this, I'm just not going to use it, so sure. Aaliyah, have a +2 to your sword.
I'll be here.
And now Aaliyah is even more busted.
Well then.
Alfred! Once well set, I can take you to the shrine where the Ring of the Dawn Maiden is. Support! The only support we have unlocked aside from Bram.
Morning, Divine One.
Oh.
Good morning, Alfred. That's quite the smile. Having a good day, are you?
You can say that again. I got up before sunrise and did tons of training. Even got an early run in. And the cherry on top, I get to see your bright and shining face. What a day to be alive.
There's no need to tease me.
Who's teasing? Wouldn't you be just as happy to wake up to the sight of a friend?
Well, yes. I do feel happy when I see my friends.
See? Me too. But, look, isn't there anything I can do for you? You've been awake a while, but it must be hard. There's bound to be a lot you're still adjusting to. Tell your friend Alfred all about it.
Let me think. No, there's nothing bothering me at the moment.
Good, great. But if there is something, well, I want to be the first to know. Before you left Lethos, you asked me as a friend to teach you things, to help you adjust. And knowing you wanted to be friends just tickled me.
Our friendship makes me happy too, Alfred.
That wasn't bad, but it was a little awkward, and Alfred is coming across as very pushy. Alfred's a perfectly fine character, just, yeah, that conversation didn't show it off great. Knights must uphold justice and honor, so on the battlefield, never behave fool. Strong words from again, the only Fire Emblem Lord to job it. That's mean, like, he just happened to be facing the only villain ruthless enough to, like, lure his entire army into a trap and just absolutely just massacre the whole lot. That's in one of the biggest, like, wham moments in the series, so, like, you know, no shade. And here we are in the arena, we have unlocked this. Yeah, there's just no cutscene. I don't know why, but whatever. So we can train standard, which if the character you pick manages to beat another character who gets picked at random, so good luck, they get some experience. Emblem. Have you and an Emblem train together to increase their bond level? Raising more levels costs more bond fragments. So spend bond fragments to have a character in an Emblem spa and maybe increase the bond level through that. It's a good way to speed run a few bond levels if you have a lot of fragments lying around. Inherit skills. And this is where you actually inherit skills from the Emblem Rings, as we've seen here and there, I think. So standard, who's lowest level right now that we are wanting to use? Okay, Saline is very powerful right now. It looks like Bram. Okay. Let's pick Bram with her 6 strength and 7 defense, and I hope she doesn't get matched up against Louis or someone.
This is my chance to shine.
I am Etier, a royal knight of Firene.
Jeez.
Ooh, I really thought I had you.
I did it! I won!
Yep, and that's what the arena looks like.
I'm a lot stronger than I look.
It's me, Boucheron.
There's no way to speed it up. You can skip it though. Okay, you get a little experience if you lose. Oh, and it increases the supports. Do kind of wish they let you control who the person is going to be fighting against, because yeah, like if you try to specifically train one of the weaker units, having them just having to throw them into the pit and just whoever happens to come up is who they're fighting. Like, it's.
I'll be your partner.
Oh, this isn't gonna last long.
Oh, I lost.
I did it! I won!
Yep. And she also got significantly less experience for fighting Clan, because Clan is still level 1. Yeah, it's a neat idea, but like, I don't think it really. You can't control it enough you can't. It doesn't give you enough control for it to be consistently useful, and honestly, like, it's just more busy work. Like, the experience you get from doing that is significantly lower from the experience from just fighting in the field. So, yeah, while theoretically useful, it's really just another bit of busy work to get some more minor bonuses. One day I will remember that it is left bumper, not trigger, to sprint. Okay. Oh, that is the direction we've been told to go. Paralogs are in the guide. Okay, so this is going to be the first paralog, which means, yep, this... Oh, we could just teleport around, you don't have to walk everywhere. Can the Divine Dragon's army save the residents of a peaceful village when the corrupted attack? Suggested base class level 4. I think we should be able to handle that. Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, what? Gonna try and hammer it through quickly though, because it is not the paralogue. It is the chapter to the the next actual chapter in the story. But we get to get to my girl today. So looking forward to that. Honestly, kind of wish this one was like after, so that, yeah, whatever. Paralogue budding talent.
These pills ought to clear up the problem. Let me know if the pain persists, okay? And you're looking chipper today. I told you that cold would be gone before you know it.
Father, isn't it time you took a break? Look, I made you some tea.
Thank you, John. You didn't burn yourself or anything preparing it, I hope.
You worry too much. I'm old enough to manage a simple pot of tea, I assure you.
It makes me happy to see you growing up so fine. Huh? What's going on out there?
Doctor, you have to help us. Monsters are on the attack and people are getting hurt.
Okay, so we know they're zombies, but like people in universe referring to them as monsters is like that's a little concerning. Like, whatever. Minor detail.
What the devil are those beasts?
Again, they look like just people with some red lines on them.
This will get ugly. John, go and hide. I'll take care of bringing people to the clinic. This way, everyone! If you're unhurt, then assist someone who is injured. Must pull together!
I know Father told me to hide, but how can I? I have to do my part too.
Yes, this is our Donald / Mozu / Cyril character.
Oh no.
Get moving! There's shelter at the clinic!
Keep your wits about you, everyone! I'll patch you up once the crisis has passed.
We can't stand idle with the corrupted on the loose. Let's save those villagers. Are you all right? Get to safety and leave the corrupted to us.
You don't have to tell me twice. There's still a few left who didn't make it out in time.
We'll do everything in our power to save as many of them as we can.
They'll love you for it if you do. You're their last hope at this point.
Bit of a weird line there, but sure. Okay. To bring Louis for walling, Vander for walling. I forget how slow everyone is in this game. Just all movement is so slow. Chloe, I guess, for mobility. Emblem Ring. Do I want everyone to keep the rings they have? I will have... Nope. To do that. Can I do that from here? Bond. Somnulate the Worm. Okay, I'll sort that later. I'm sure it'll be manageable. curse my ADHD autism combo. The autism that makes me unable to do non-optimal plays, and my ADHD that makes it impossible to do optimal plays without calling do-over like 4 times.
For all I had hoped to discuss with you, now that you are before me, I am lost for words.
I know what you mean. But we'll have plenty of time to get to know each other.
I'm hoping these get better as we do like the B and A, because like right now just doing the C's like that is not worth the extra busy work. Yeah, I think I mentioned last time there is no better way to make me mad than to disrespect my time. Okay, we already saw this. So yeah, like just not respecting the player's time is the quickest way to make me mad. I really want to like this game though, because like there's a bunch of good elements here. There's a bunch of good parts. Like yeah, that's the whole reason I'm doing this. Is just take a look through, find all the parts that work, all the parts that don't, and see like, okay, so how could this have been better? Because you know, like things are bad all the time, but like if we don't like put the work into trying to figure out, okay, so how can we like spot when things are working and like push things to improve, then like okay, then that's when that I think is the healthiest response to something going wrong, is just looking at it and just go, okay, how could this have gone right? How do we fix this? Okay. Do not want to send Alpha up that way. Aaliyah can't go to the ground, so I guess Saline going that way. Aaliyah's evasion is so high now. That's good. What? No? 42. Well, that's hit 40. Okay, only 1 dex. Okay, maybe then. I doubt it. I doubt the Pollux is gonna have 40 accuracy, but I think that's the difficulty modifier again. I did see a lot of things around saying like, don't go on low difficulty. You'll regret it, and you can always like turn the difficulty up later. And I was just like, yeah, but I'm not doing any of the repeatable missions, so I'm probably gonna be under-leveled. So let's see what. Yeah, like recommended level, like base, so tier 1 level 4. All the enemies here are level 7 or higher. Like, the game is giving me heavily conflicting information. Okay, anyway, save. And let's go.
There are so many wounded we couldn't get to the clinic. Is it up to me to treat them all?
Father, I'm here to help. If we split up, we can treat everyone.
John, I thought I told you to run and hide.
I can't stay hidden away when there are so many who need my help. After all, Father, am I not your son? You taught me that a doctor does whatever is needed.
Okay, I feel like it would have been like a bit more natural and like hit and like just had more weight if it was like, I thought I told you to run and hide. I can't stay hidden away when there are so many who need my help. You taught me that a doctor does whatever is needed. Like after all, father, am I not your son? It's like that is a. I know it's the first sentence out of my mouth whenever like I disagree with what my parents are telling me.
My lessons have sunk in, I see. Very well then. Come and give me a hand.
Power blooms in me.
Biotome 6, so yeah, double should probably.
I'm listening.
Don't know how much use you'll get out of this, but every little bit helps, right?
Not sure how I feel about the about there being a random island in French territory that is the designated English area. I do at least appreciate that they appear to be going for like not
For you, anything.
not necessarily like the expected English accent, but like at the same time it's like I appreciate that you're not doing the expected English accent, but on the other hand, like again the voice acting still isn't great. Okay, and now a trick that has worked throughout the series. You trade with an ally who's already moved, and you just move a different weapon to the top of their inventory. Then Alfred now has the Iron Lance equipped. I say as I look around and realize that the only two characters in attack in... I was gonna say the only two characters in range to attack, like one of them is an archer, and then I actually looked again and it's like, oh yeah, no, I forgot. People can move like half the space in this game. Yeah. You can't reach Alfred. Okay.
I live to serve.
Anything.
Okay. Ram. 30%. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Womp. Womp.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Damn, Celine. A hell of a backhanded compliment. Expertise. Grants unit enhanced stat growth when leveling up. So this is a little misleading, because the implication I get from this is like, it's the same as like the aptitude skill that Donald and Mozu had, where it was just, their growths are a little higher. That's not true. Jean's gimmick is that rather than having a true specialty necessarily, when it says enhanced stat growth, what it means is that that skill takes the bonus to his growth that he gets from his class. So every character has like their base growth rates and then like their class growth rates that get added on top. Game doesn't tell you what they are, I think that's kind of an oversight. Like at this point, like I feel like the game should just tell you what a character's growths are. I digress. Like Jean's base growth rates are like okay. I don't remember them being like astonishingly good, but I do remember them being like perfectly serviceable. I've opened it in another window. I'm looking for them. Okay, yeah, his growths are okay. They're just, well, if anything, they might be a little low across the board. But that gimmick means that when you add his class, that skill, it means that when you add his class growth rates, which again are like between 0 and like 15 to 20 in a given stat, for him those class growth rates are double. And his base growth rates for like strength and magic are the same. So he's not going to do great in it. He's not necessarily going to do great in a class that doesn't have very high strength or magic, because that's going to like keep those growth rates fairly low overall. But if you put him into a class that has like specific strengths, they are going to become significantly stronger. However, due to a combination of, you get level 1, kind of low starting stats, and kind of mid to low growth rates overall outside of that skill, I don't think he's worth it. I don't think those increased growth rates are enough to make up the difference. Yeah, that's what it was. Should have given him like this. If there's like a training weapon or something, I should have given him that. Anyway, just have Celine. Okay, two-handed grip on the sword. But
all in the name of peace.
Should have done first. No, whatever. Too late now. I mean, it's not. I could rewind time, but like I do want to finish it this century. If I keep rewinding over and over. That is a thought. Is there a way to check who can? Okay, Aaliyah can talk. Doesn't look like. Yep. Okay. It looks like only a leg got gone. Fine. Ah, God, full move is nothing. Okay, I'll have Ram attack here.
Don't mess with the steward.
Okay, come on. Yeah, alright. Like, that's strength, defense, and speed. Those are all those are like the number of growths that she triggered wasn't great, but like they're in the right places. That is exactly where I want them. Okay. Yep. Cram. Move the way up this way. Pages. Keep that in mind. I roll those up specific so that I can see so I can more easily track is Louis about to get gacked. Louis can tank as many physical hits as you like. He can do that all day. But again, he has no speed and no res, so a single mage can one round very easily. Hey! I cheer, I look at the damage you would have done and think, oh, you wouldn't have taken any damage anyway. Yeah, I appreciate the effort. Every 6. Magic do you have? Okay, you're actually not that high level. Jesus. Okay, but the way that we're talking, I was expecting this guy to be like really tough, and he's just like hanging out here because like he likes helping people. No, apparently he's only level 6, tier 1. Like, turns out his son is not as far behind his dad as I thought.
Emblem engage!
The huh? I'll have a big pop over here and start calls drop for him.
My apologies.
I want to help you.
Drops the warhead on them. I want to help you. Do you?
Emblem engage!
I have Louis. Okay. But like, as meh as the general animations are, like the conversational animation, again, the comm animations in general are all really good. I don't think I've seen a bad one yet. Lovely. That's fantastic. Like, good. Okay. Go. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, was kind of hoping you'd get some more speed, but like magic resistance on Alfred is appreciated, and more strength is good.
It's decided.
I'm just juggling everyone. I've got to remember character. I unlocked a bunch of support conversations while we were at the song and I just didn't do them. Have to work on that. No. Oh, okay. I guess Alea just doesn't get to play this map.
It's not safe here. You should be running.
I can't. I'm the local doctor's son. I won't leave until I've helped the injured.
You've got a lot of heart for a kid your age. All right, let's join forces and save those villagers.
I really appreciate the help. My name's John. Now come on, there's work to do.
Your son has been conscripted, I guess. Oh, wait. effective corrupted, and the only downside is a little less accurate. I think this is gonna so
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Womp.
For the divine dragon.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, right, yeah.
Let's hear it.
Look for the war, son.
I want to help you.
Too much damage. Yes, definitely.
Thank you for checking in on me. Do you think you could use this? There's not much I can do with it, at any rate. Better it should go to a soldier like yourself.
I genuinely can't tell if they're trying to go for like a more diverse range of English accents, or if they're just trying to do the regular English accent and failing. Left. Yep. Oh.
That's how it's done.
All the animations in this one are nice and snappy. Okay.
Emblem, engage!
Frog. Cool. Okay. This is the boss. crossing over, it seemed like, do they fight anywhere else there? They do. Re-entrance. So glad. And the mic's not picking me up so well. Bombs off. Okay. Okay. Did not realize how close they were to Bonda.
Unbelievable! All the monsters are gone.
We're saved! And it's thanks to the lot of you.
I'm glad no one got hurt. I was a little worried there.
You can't know what this means to us. We decided to give you this to show our thanks.
Surge, pure water. Thank you. That was a very brisk map.
Come now, Jean. Give the nice people a proper thank you.
Oh, right. Thank you for saving our village.
We saved it together. You did well today, Jean.
Oh, I introduced myself to you, but I never asked your name, did I?
Well, there was a lot going on. I'm the Divine Dragon.
The Divine Dragon? From the land of Lethos? Oh, please forgive my rudeness.
Don't mention it. Like I said, there was a lot going on at the time.
What brings such a splendid personage to our humble village?
I've been on a journey to defeat the Fell Dragon and bring peace to the world.
The whole world? Wow. If it's all right with you, Divine One, can I come along and help?
Jean, what's gotten into you?
My dream has always been to become a doctor so I can save people. And that hasn't changed. But with monsters running rampant, I might die before I can do that. Look what just happened. At the Divine Dragon's side, I think I can learn to fight and to heal people at the same time.
Well, that's all very well for you. But what about the Divine Dragon? You'd just be a burden.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Not if what he did during that battle is anything to go by. If Jean wants to come, I don't mind. Though I understand why you'd be worried.
Well, if he has your permission, then I can only ask that you take good care of my boy.
What? You're actually allowing him to go?
Father, I told you, you don't need to worry about me. It's not like I'm never coming home. In fact, when I do return, I'll be a first-rate doctor. You'll see.
How quickly they grow up. Of course, Jean. Be a good boy, a hard worker, and an attentive student. And come home safe.
I will. Thank you, both of you. I can't wait to start working alongside the Divine Dragon.
The feeling is mutual, Jean. I have a hunch that I'll be leaning on you a lot in the days to come.
So this is the bench. This is where you'll be for the next, 25 chapters.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking me along, Divine One. If I try hard, I'm sure I can make stuff. Slightly clunky dialogue aside, that was fine. I appreciate the map being fairly brisk. I was expecting it to have a few more enemies on it, but shrug, I guess. But the scenery here would work wonders for us. Hey, you get even beefier. Well, how? How would the scenery still not abducting people's pets? Still not doing that. If we get maps where it's okay, this area is devastated, or there are no people who live near here, then I will adopt that. But people are living and working here. Because there are people around, I'm assuming that we're asking for for like the supplies and such that were picking up. Like people are like, I can believe that people would be like happy to part with like a few oranges, a couple potatoes, some wheat. Like I can believe people would be like perfectly fine with some crops. Like you just walk up and ask for someone's pet that's probably been with them for years. Like I like that. I can't help but feel that we may be brigands at that point. Just walk up and run a protection racket. Just like, yup. Just walk up, just like, yep. Just this food will greatly aid in the war effort. As would your cat. What? May I take your cat to support the war effort? Mm. Okay.
I visited the Divine Dragon lots of times over the years. We're practically family.
Alfred, you visited the Divine Dragon while she was in a coma. This reinforces my earlier impression of Alfred being weirdly pushy.
A persistent presence can form bonds deeper even than blood. They are to be cherished.
So as cute as that sentiment was, it like that sentiment coming from Sigurd is also weird, given that like Sigurd's like the entire deal of genealogy of the Holy War, the whole gimmick of that game is the generational thing. But that like the whole thing is like halfway through the game, like disaster strikes, and then like you start over with a whole new lineup of level 1 characters who are the children of the first generation. Yeah. It's fine, just a little weird for him saying that. And also it's a sentiment I fully support.
Why are you loafing about? I told you to sort through the offerings.
Oops! I completely forgot.
Grant me the patience. How do you manage to bungle even the smallest task?
ADHD.
This is exactly why I fear for your future.
Ease off, ease awful.
I meant to do it, honest. It just kind of slipped my mind.
You know I will not credit that excuse. Forgetting is the same as doing nothing at all. Imagine how disappointed your parents would be if they found out.
Okay, back the fuck up.
Fram, I have high expectations for you and your brother. You are my successors, after all.
Okay, so that's fine. If someone is clearly having difficulty, they are having persistent, consistent difficulty. Clearly the current approach isn't working, and just applying more pressure is not going to fix it. Like, maybe try working with her to find another approach that works for her.
For my peace of mind, and to honor the mother and father who left you in my care, do better.
Yes, sir. This is the last time I let you down, Vander. Promise.
Very good.
That's... Not okay with that.
It's about that time, President Clan.
I'm all set, President Fram.
In that case, I call this meeting of the Divine Dragon Fan Club to order! Woo!
Yeah!
Ahem. Our first and only agenda item is how to broaden the fan club's reach. President Clan, you have the floor.
I think we should do something splashy to drum up people's excitement.
Seconded. The only question is... what?
I have an idea. How about we spread our message by making pamphlets?
I'm listening.
See, everyone's heard of the Divine Dragon, but only a few know the person behind the title. You and me? We could tell the world what the Divine One is really like.
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Good idea. Maybe get her permission first? Just a thought?
Oh, how about this? We slap the Divine One's beautiful face on the cover and title it The Divine Dragon, Up Close and Personal. Boom! Inside, we have an interview with every juicy detail folks could possibly want to know. Favorite foods, favorite weapons, hair care routine, shoe size. The raw, uncut story.
Please don't include her shoe size. Please.
You don't like it?
I love it! That's way less stiff and formal than what I had in mind. Just the sort of brilliant idea I'd expect from you, Madam President.
I couldn't have gotten there without your suggestion, Mr. President. All right, let's get working on this pamphlet so we can hand it out all over town.
Wait. All over town?
Okay, so their relationship is cute. I do like it. Like, it makes me smile. These two are definitely written at, like, age 10 or 12. Like, their official listing has them at age 16, and it's like, no. Not at all. Like, these guys are, like, 12, 13 or so. Like, So like, I can definitely see, like, people age 16 still having moments where they're like this, but these two always act like that. And it's like, okay, these two are being written like little kids. Like teenagers are not adults, but like they're not that childish. It's fine. It doesn't make a huge difference. It's just a bit weird. Yeah. Well, the concept.
Why would they do such a thing?
Yeah, the actual content of the conversations so far has been fine, with the exception of, again, Bram like not noticing that like Alira's kind of wants her to like dial it back. Like, I don't know. Just yeah. I feel like they're being written as younger than. Oh, push it on his head.
It's just not fair.
Hey, Boucheron, right?
Yes. And you're Fram, right? What is it? Do you need me for something?
No, I'm fine. I heard somebody crying their eyes out and I got concerned is all.
Ah, right. Sorry for worrying you. I'm all right.
Okay. But then what's with the sobbing?
I was reading this book and I just get so swept up in the story.
A book did this to you?
People tell me I cry too easily. The littlest thing is enough to set me off.
Okay, I gotcha. So what's this book about?
Well, there are these siblings who are separated during a war and later meet again as enemies.
Huh. Sounds interesting.
I'd be happy to lend it to you after I'm finished.
Thanks for the offer, but I'll pass. I don't really... Well, I'm not a big reader.
Oh, that's a shame. What if I read it to you instead?
What? That's sweet and all, but I couldn't ask you to read to me like a little kid.
Oh, think nothing of it. I know you'd love the story just as much as I do.
In that case, sure, why not?
Okay, so a couple things there. One, like, this further supports my theory that Fram 100%, like 140% has ADHD. Like we'll see if there's more as it pans out, but like that, like I am led to believe what she is describing there is a circumstance that is not uncommon for those with ADHD. And in fact, like well, they don't enjoy books, but it's that like, yeah, just reading it as text on a page just slides right off their brain. On the other hand, getting it as an audiobook, like that can help a lot. Just speaking for myself, like I'm not like a super avid reader, but I like trying to read a book as like text on a page. It tends to slide right off my brain. Audiobooks like stick in a lot more effectively. So like good suggestion, conversation. Like it was sweet. No idea what button I pressed there. On the other hand, though, like I don't know, so that was very sweet, but like, yeah, I can imagine a lot of people like kind of caving to pressure on that one. I'm pretty sure he definitely didn't mean it that way, but like, but like saying like, oh no, I know you'll like this just because I do. It's like you weren't even sure of her name like 2 minutes ago. You have no idea what her names are. Yes, this is the Amiibo Gazebo. I might end up using the Amiibos like off stream, but I don't think I can do that while it's on. To be fair, I have no idea how the process works, so I could very well be wrong. If I didn't take it earlier, let's see if it likes it for me. E. Oh. I don't hate Somnial, but it sure is just busy. But honestly, depending on like how depending on how useful all this is, I may end up just thinking it while we're
What'll it be?
Okay, now push-ups. So did this earlier. Learned the thing specifically.
How hard do you want to go?
This is really hard to do when you have input delay, because this is a timing challenge like the first one, but it's a little sharper. So let's see if I can overcome the input delay.
You've got this. Perfect.
It starts out by
looking good. You've got this.
And
nice.
That's accelerated.
Keep it up.
And this one, the animations actually are synced to the minigame. So it does lead to a lady hovering there.
Keep it up!
Maybe a little too
Looking good! You got this! Nice! Looking good! Keep it up! Great job! I'm so proud!
Getting that right with the input, like,
Let's do this again sometime.
Like +2 to a stat is like pretty good right now. Again, I'm gonna show up third one just show off all three.
Yes.
Wrong. Wrong. Still later. Okay, yeah, we'll just skip. Unless I forget, which I may very well do, because it's like possibly Fran, ADHD. He's so flimsy. He's such a fragile little baby. And I have no idea if the mic is picking me up properly. I'm gonna have to listen to the audio again after this. I may be running into the same problem as in the first stream again, where it's just not picking me up super well. We'll see how it's going. If that's a problem, I'll turn up the gain again. I will try and project a little more, and I'm basically eating the mic at this point. Yeah. Shrug. We'll see how it goes. I've just glanced down at my audio settings and realizing that my mic volume is not really getting above the capture card volume. With that in mind, I will actually turn the capture card down a little bit. Just a couple decibels. Decibels are such a weird system. For anyone who doesn't know, the weird quirk of the decibel system is that every 10 decibels is a doubling or halving of volume.
33rd Spirit of the Divine Dragon.
A training session with you should be interesting.
Oh god, and you can't skip until you can't even skip until the fighting starts. They're already at B, Jesus. We literally just saw A. Just saw C.
I'm a lot stronger than I look.
This should be a fun workout.
I have terrible news, actually.
I did it! I won!
Okay, come on, Fran. Like, not great, but not bad. Like, got magic. Means their healing will be better. Okay, and now everyone's more or less the same level. I'll still have Fram go first because she is actually. Wait, 8 defense. Okay, never mind. She's just strong. Yeah. Like her magic, like if Saline's not using magic, like Ram is just stronger than her now. And Saline's a level higher, Jesus. Saline, girl.
I am Saline, Princess of Firene.
I will act as your opponent today.
Okay. So I was thinking that it was like, oh no, Gabe's doing her dirty and giving her a sword. And it was like, oh, up against Chloe, that might actually be the better option.
What a joy this has been.
Come on. Okay. Okay. Like, most of those are not necessarily where I would want them, but you know, I mean, it's a 5-up. Yeah, like again, like really the places where you want her to be getting levels are in magic, speed, and defense. I'm gonna say. So yeah, like 5-up is great. She's a jack of all stats class, so so those are all helpful, but like it's not necessarily where you want them. Like none of those numbers are where you priority stats. Okay. My God. Is this just me? Like, I keep kind of instinctively pressing right trigger to run to like sprint instead. Like is that just me? Like, if it's gonna be like the shoulder or the trigger button, like is it just me who thinks like right trigger makes a lot more sense than shoulder button? This is another thing. Oh my God, the loading screens. This is another thing that I'm going to be skipping in future sessions, but I figured I'd do this one now because I forgot to do it earlier. So, polish rings. Who else here can use swords? I think it is just Aaliyah right now. Oops. I'll focus on Aaliyah now, and then like because we gotta get interesting character next battle, and maybe I'll give path to her. Like, let them two hang out for a while.
Make it nice and shiny. You take excellent care of the ring.
Do we have any other mages or anyone else we want to be a mage? I mean, I guess Fram. Yeah, give it to Fram.
Please be thorough. Not quite. An odd tactic. Your cleaning skills are impressive.
Yeah, apparently the emblems are just kind of uncomfortable with polishing, which raises the question of why they included that at all. But Sigurd, spears. Oof. These two are like lord classes. They have like unique class lines. I'm not gonna like try switching them over to different classes. Leah also has a class line. The only one who like I well, the only one who might benefit from like the extra weapon options is Fran. Frog.
This ring is filthy, don't you think?
A little.
Thank you. Now I can stand by you with pride.
Yeah, like it's a little grimy. It definitely needed cleaning, but like I wouldn't say it was filthy exactly. Like, like the cleanliness bar was still like 80%. Oh my God, the loading screens. And yeah, I wasn't like raising or projecting my voice there, but I did have to like lean all the way in. I was basically kissing the mic to get to pick me up there. So I am probably gonna have to mess around with the audio settings between streams. Use the world. Does that wild door? Chapter 6. Mountain Settlement. Right, housing the Ring of the Dawn Maid. So I mentioned we were going to meet my girl. Technically that's drawn 2 levels. If my profile picture didn't make that readily apparent. Love Micaiah. It's so cool. Yeah. Micaiah's a good character. Like, one of the better Fire Emblem main characters. And her game story is definitely
Almost there. Just a little farther north and we'll be at the shrine.
Yeah, like her game story definitely does a. I'll get into this more later, and who knows, maybe I'll end up playing it on stream sometime, just because like I really like that game. I'll probably want to play it again at some point.
The landscape's gotten rockier.
We're near Brodia. It's all mountains up there.
I'm seeing fewer villages as well. Makes this a good place to hide an emblem ring, I suppose.
Yeah. The closer you are to the Brodian border, the colder and quieter it gets. Look, not a soul in sight.
You're right. There's no one around. Except her.
Oh.
Take a little look around. Wait for it.
I think maybe they held on the setup there a little longer than they should have. But who could this be?
I wonder what she's doing here.
She's crying.
Oh, well, doesn't that break the heart? I'd better help. I am her prince, after all. I won't stand by when my people are suffering.
Alfred, wait!
Oh, what a scrape I'm in.
Hey there. What's the matter? Something I can help with?
I knew we'd startle you. Sorry for popping up out of nowhere and...
Zappy! You came just in time. I'm saved. I lost something earlier and there was nobody around to help, so I got real stressed out. Oh, right. I skipped over the niceties. You can call me Yunaka. Hiya, Papaya.
Hiya, Papaya?
Huh. I've never heard that one before. Anyway, what did you lose, Yunaka?
It's a little round ring. Kind of shiny with a hole in the middle. Oh, and it talks for some reason.
Come again?
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't believe me.
I believe you. It might be an emblem ring.
Please, go on. What did it say?
Well, if I remember right, it asked me to take it to the Divine Dragon.
To me?
Is that... did you... are you saying you're the Divine Dragon?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner. I'm the Divine Dragon.
And now that we're doing introductions, I'm Alfred, the Prince of Firene.
Holy broccoli! Why didn't you lead with that? I think I just had a heart attack. Nope, false alarm. Phew.
I'm so sorry. I never meant to impact your health.
Yunaka, how did you find the ring?
I was walking along the border, minding my own business, when I heard a woman's voice. Help me. I'm right here. I'm by your foot.
Huh. You're quite the performer.
Anyway, I picked up the ring and she said, take me to the Divine Dragon. But at that point, I had no idea where the Divine Dragon was, so I told her I couldn't help. She knew the way, though. Told me to start heading for the capital of Firene.
Oh, that's good advice. The quickest way to get to Lethos is through the capital.
But on the way, I was attacked by bandits and ran off full speed. And now the ring's gone. I must have dropped it somewhere. Woe is me. Sniffle, sniffle. But now that you're here, you're gonna help me find it, right? Right?
After hearing her story, this definitely sounds like an emblem ring.
Easy trustworthy.
Probably the Ring of the Dawn Maiden. But that means someone took it from the shrine.
Or it could be another emblem ring. We'll just have to find it and see for ourselves.
All right, Yunaka. We'll help you.
Golly, that's great news. She'll be so happy if you're the one who finds her.
Let's start by retracing your steps. No sign of the ring so far.
That seems really goofy, but I'm here for it.
Maybe somebody got to it before we did.
Yeah, everyone's combing the area. If it was lying around, we would have found it by now.
You're sure you didn't lose it before the bandits attacked?
I had it on me when I passed through that ghost town over there. Huh?
What is it?
It looks like the town's overrun with bandits.
What? How can you tell?
I'll bet these are the same chumps who ambushed me earlier.
Let's take a closer look.
They've taken over the town.
These are the bandits I ran into earlier. No doubt about it. And that means one of them's got... Aha! Right there.
You see it?
Yeah, a burly guy with something glinting in his hand. That's gotta be our missing ring.
What do you think, Divine One? Is it an emblem ring?
He's too far. I really can't say. You must have great eyesight, Yunaka.
Yeah, I have the killer's eyes.
What was that?
Killer eyes! I've got killer eyes! You know, they're great at seeing stuff. If you ever need something looked at real good, I'm your gal! Anyway, what's the plan now? We've got two problems that need solving.
A stolen ring and a town full of bandits.
The ring's our first priority, but we can't leave them unchecked.
We'll only attract attention if we all charge in at once. I say we split up. You know, send in a small group to recover the ring. Nice and stealthy.
All right.
Okay then. Come on, Divine One. You're with me.
So I love Yunaka's energy. Gotta say, Alfred and Aaliyah, like...
Okie dokes. If we go through here, I bet we can sneak up on that guy with the ring.
The two of them have, like, a brain cell each and they're fighting for third place.
Slipping through a side passage. Smart thinking, Yunaka.
First skill, trained to kill. While unit occupies terrain that gives boy bows, it grants crit plus 15. That's pretty neat. Why do you have a staff? Oh, staff? Oh, daggers. At S rank, okay. Yunaka encountered a mountain settlement. He keeps a tight lid on people looking past. Just the fucking... You must have really good eyesight. Yeah, I have a killer's eyes. What was that? Killer eyes! Flawless. They don't suspect a thing. Okay, unfortunately, the Southern group has 3 whole units that I actually want to use. Have Saline head north. This way. I've gone lightly. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
It's pitch black out here. How can we fight them if we can't even see them?
Don't worry, Divine One. That's what I'm here for. My eyesight's so sharp, I can spot baddies even when it's dark or foggy. So you get your hands on a torch at least. Then you'll see as well as I can. There he is! Let's take him by surprise.
Good idea.
Please, take me to the Divine Dragon.
This looks pretty pricey. This'll net me a nice lump of gold. The boss doesn't need to know about it.
Oh dear. You can't even hear me, can you?
I hear her! That's the voice from before!
That's definitely an emblem ring. Yunaka, will you help me get it back?
Of course, you weirdo! That's why we're here!
Right. Well, thank you. You know, now that I hear her, your impression was incredibly accurate.
Stop. You're gonna make me blush.
Ronda, beat Alir or Yunaka. Sick. Oh. That's Yunaka's the first character to recruit who's not like way above the level. You're my girl dirty. Ah, the shitty Fire Emblem. And this one is actually going to stay on that tile. Oh. Yeah.
I will do what I must.
Let's go!
All right.
So where did you come from?
Was not paying attention, did not know he's got a hand. Oops. I know it. Okay, it doesn't give us any details on poison from this. That's annoying. Poison. Love not having access to information. Love it. There's no reason not to give me not to wait and check what it does.
But my treasure!
We got the ring! Heal us, Emblem of Dawn!
Okay.
I am Emblem Micaiah. I sense the future shifting. Now victory lies ahead.
Okay, so couple things. One, I did not picture Micaiah with such a kind of airy space voice. Second, I was not expecting to hear a the Dawn Brigade remix as a dance track today. I'm not generally into soundtracks. Really Dawn is one of the few games where the soundtrack is actually good enough to make that I notice it. So I don't hate it, but it is a very strange, especially given just strange. God, I really have to mess with my mic settings. According to the mixer, it's picking up like every. There are points where it's picking up like every other word at most.
Ah, so it is the Ring of the Dawn Maiden. Yunaka, I entrust this ring to you.
Me? But
She belongs with you. All I ask is that in return, you help us defeat these bandits. Will you join with Emblem Micaiah?
Yeah. Okay. I won't let you down.
Yes, sweetie. Okay, I've messed with the audio effects a little. I've turned down the gate, so it should. Yeah, it looks like it looks like it's picking me up a lot more. It looks like it's picking me up a lot more cleanly now. Here's hoping that keeps going and it doesn't pick up too much background audio.
Sounds perfect.
Oh.
Whatever you say.
Mother.
We fight for peace.
God, Alfred. God, Jesus.
This is what I trained for.
Gotta get some speed, buddy. I guess I'm the answer. Can I that one? On the 3 range tome. Cool. Cool. Yeah, she's got enough res that I'm reasonably confident that she can tank it. And okay, apparently just being bonded with Micaiah gives her staff proficiency. Yep. Known as the Emblem of Dawn. Supports allies with illuminating magic and a healing staff. I mean, she does use light magic, and I
This is
okay. I mean, that is a way to incorporate light magic. Just literally make it a light source.
Let's go.
Me, right?
Yeah.
Looks like we got us some uninvited guests. Snuff the lights, you lot.
You got it.
Yeah.
Why me?
Where the heck were you? Jesus.
I will not forget your loss.
That's still not picked up. Jesus. It just said that's helping no one, but apparently the mic barely picked it up.
Looks like our cover's blown. They're snuffing the torches. Don't sweat it. We can relight them as we go.
Yunaka, let me show you how to use staves.
Okay, okay, so I'm a little like on the fence about like Fog of War maps. Generally, like the two main franchises. If the game gives you a good amount of counterplay, that like for example in Unicorn Overlord, then limited visibility maps are fine. They're like a bit of a headache, but as long as they're not overused, they can be perfectly engaging and like give you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, I guess I should have sent Yunaka further forward. Past that.
Lend me your strength.
She does not need to engage to beat this guy. Okay.
Quick change! With my magic, you may illuminate even the darkest of places.
Okay, so... Okay, so not gonna be able to actually... But does that thief just have a melee dagger in that position? Oh, let's just go that way. Might as well shine. Like, just see what that does. Hey. Okay, and now... Gee. Okay, and now that we have access to Naka's engaged ball, let's take a look at it. That sure is like a hard light hologram headset. So like for the most part I'm fine. Like for the most part I'm fine with this. Like the long flowing like dual tassel like invoking kind of a scarf design. That's perfectly fine. Like they obviously designed like Mikaya's color scheme to a degree with Yunaka in mind. It does feel very weird to have none of Mikaya's design elements in her engaged color scheme. Because like Mikaya wears like a kind of like burgundy top, black trousers, and her hair, and she's specifically like, yes, she has the title of the Maiden of Dawn, but before that she's called the Silver-Haired Maiden on account of the silver hair. So like having the hair just be blonde is it's an odd choice. It's really a shame because like I like most of the design elements in disengaged form. I'm not huge on like the sci-fi-esque headset, but like the rest of it is perfectly fine. Yeah, and both of the characters involved I think have fantastic designs. Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn I would argue is still like the best. I would argue it has like the best character designs in the whole series. Like the only game I think gives it competition is like I guess Echoes. Like yeah, I'd say that. I think Echoes get. Okay. Yeah, I think Echoes is like the only game in the series to give Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn competition in terms of like how good the character designs are. They're kind of going for different effects, but I think both are just across the board really good. Go forward, I guess. You are durable and have the cavalrymen as your. No, I should have. Too late now. I mean, I could redo the whole turn, but no. Hold. Alright. I guess I'll just... I mentioned earlier that I'm like kind of most of the time I'm kind of fine with Fog of War maps. I'm fine with Fog of War maps if the game gives you good counterplay options and isn't too mean with them. But the problem is that because the game because like it's a game and you don't want it to take like 8 billion years. You kind of want to push forward at something of a brisk pace, but because you can't see what's out there, going at a brisk pace in a game that is even remotely mean is just going to get everyone killed. This game seems to. We'll see how it goes, but Advance Wars is less of a problem if it. The two games that I have like significant experience with that both have. Let's see what the.
I will not be afraid.
Okay, again, animations there, very snappy, very nice, like that a lot. The two games that I have like experience with is, that are both
This time, victory
the
is
good
mine.
Fog of War are the Fire Emblem franchise and Advance Wars. I've also played Unicorn Overlord, and that had like a variant on Fog of War that I think was like pretty interesting and done well. But like that, that was also like not a turn-based game. Unicorn Overlord is a very different beast in that regard. It's also, I've only played through it once. I don't remember the like Fog of War missions being especially mean. But like even if they were, like the game gives you enough resources to where like recovering from a setback like having a unit wiped out is not a super huge deal. Wait, is this? Okay, no, it's not impassable. Why can you not move any further then? Oh, there's someone there, isn't there? Okay, Or can we just... Okay, apparently we just can't move into Shadow, which is a choice. A choice has been made. I wish I could. I don't know if they might pick that up. My partner just said, given this is a stupid-ass choice, I would like to ignore it. It's like, I wish I could. I dearly wish I could. Yeah, oh my god. Sure, go there, and like, if it goes wrong, time crystal back, I guess. Yep. There's nothing here, it just... Oh. Yes, this is kind of the worst part of Fog of War maps, is like... It just takes forever. Like this is the downside of like
Hope is on our side.
This is like one of the big downsides of the Fog of War maps. The counterplay for a Fog of War map in a turn-based game like this is just to play very slowly and very boringly. Like there are exceptions, like Great Sacrifice basically gives you a full heal,
not be afraid.
but it also drops health to 1. Okay, the vision from that is lovely. Okay, yeah, most of the time in Fog of War maps, the counterplay is to play really slowly and in a way that's really boring. So yeah, like that's the problem with most Fog of War maps is just that they don't lead to a fun play experience, and like again there are exceptions, but I think Advance Wars has some games that yeah, there's nothing I can do to one shot him, so I might start turning my off. This is taking a very long time. Sword dude, I'll take that out. I won't bother. Okay. I'm gonna turn work. I might turn them back on for like new characters, new animations, like, but yeah, just over and over again, it's adding a lot of time. Like some games I'm okay with it, but like
Please grant me your strength.
I think I'm also just tired. I'm probably gonna call that after this chapter because I'm starting to flag a bit. I really wish there was a way to turn off. Really wish there was a way to turn off like taking damage whenever using the phone when one Celica. Because like most of the time the extra damage that you get from that effect is not gonna make a difference. Okay. That's kind of what I mean by like there's no good counterplay though, because I had no idea that guy was there. So the only counterplay is to go forward super slowly, and if I go forward with Louis and there's a mage out there, he's dead. If I go forward with like anyone else and there's like a dude with an axe out there, they're gonna take massive. Their HP is gonna get chunked. Like. Okay, upper level up. Speed and defense. Yeah, like strength would have been nice there. I am absolutely fine with that. That is a great level for him. Especially speed. Your boy needs speed. But yeah, like look at this. Like the extra damage from that effect is absolutely not making any kind of difference. But every time she fights, her HP is getting chipped a little lower, which is, like, at some point is going to put her into lethal range. And it's a Fog of War map as well, so, like, I don't necessarily know when that's going to be because I can't see where the enemies are. Or what power level we're dealing with. Okay. Yeah, I really don't want to go in there. Yes. I'm definitely not using Vandal long term, but like it's nice having a Jagan around in the early game, just before you get all the characters you want to use. Like, yep. Now she's down at 9 health. Okay, so the strength is nice. The speed is great. Again, not getting a ton of defense. Like, res is really good. Gonna be able to shrug off magic pretty well. Luck is great, but luck is not a stat you feel. So, like luck is one of the. It's not that it's not valuable. Luck is a very valuable stat to have, but it's not a stat you feel. Like, it's not a stat that makes a difference most of the time. Luck is a stat that you only feel when it's super low. Okay, I was just processing that for a second. Like, hit plus 10 using a staff. Why would you need to roll a hit chance for healing? Oh, right, for like status effect staves. Staves heal additional 3 HP. That is a really nice effect. Okay, boss doesn't move. That. They haven't changed that. Okay, yeah, they haven't changed that. That's fine. Okay.
My resolve is unchanged.
Okay. It's good for you, Celine. God.
Thank you.
Yeah, like, I'm on normal difficulty, and, like, Celine can, like, not easily, but she can absolutely get two-shot by a bunch of these guys, especially if she's already taken some damage from that, I got what it's called, resonance. Yeah, like, +2 damage with bones, like, that is not gonna make, that is, most of the time, that's, like, not gonna make a significant difference. Like, most of the time, it will occasionally make the difference. At least as often, the HP drain from it triggering every fight is gonna make a bigger difference. Because, like, that's gonna drop your health into getting the territory a lot faster than it would otherwise. Firene sibling there. I'll bring Cram around up here, Van there. And if there's any archers out there, like, bye-bye Chloe. Like, if there's any archers out there, bye-bye Chloe. If there's any, like, mages out there, bye-bye Louis. And there's no counterplay. Like, the counterplay is don't move. But we have to move. Like, the enemy's not going to come to us. We have to take the offensive. Doesn't even turn off when it. Oh, right. Ah. Okay, Slim Sword does it. Slim Sword does it. Okay, good. She's level 11. She is the highest level person here by a decent stretch. Okay. Ram wants that guy. Cavalier one-shot this guy. I'll have one of these two weaken him from there, and then we'll have Knuckle get to Ram run in and pop.
Emblem engage.
I'll turn those off because, like, that adds up. Unbreakable, okay. Didn't process what that meant. Luckily he only has 12% hit chance, so I think...
A little late to be saving the day. We killed off the villagers ages ago.
So much going on in that line. It was like shitty Fire Emblem bandit with no redeem, with like who's just cartoonishly evil. Like that's a Fire Emblem staple. I'm not gonna like complain that it's here or whatever. It. Break. Do anything. I'm 16. Okay, then kill him. Fantastic. Okay. First. Okay. Thing about support is like, can any character support? I don't know. Setting. Again, I'll probably turn them back on later. Again, probably turn them back on later. Just, yeah, it's a shame because I like the animations, but not enough to want to watch them every single time. Also, that should not require like 3 months. That should be go into the menu, engage, or like press a button from the movement menu to engage. Like no extra confirm needed. Accuracy is not good, friend. Okay. And power up, cool. That would be great on Louis. Not fantastic here, but whatever. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? We'll engage first.
Think this is justice, huh?
Come on, Yunaka. Jeez, okay. Okay, so the level was like strength up, fantastic, magic up. You know, that's actually okay. Like, would have really liked some speed. Res up pretty nice. Build up, that's fantastic. If she ends up using heavier weapons, that is a hell of a line. A death sentence for the enemy. Okay. You know, I'm thinking Yunaka might have some things in her background she doesn't want people to know, and I'm thinking they may be a little violent. Yeah, I'll go through the cutscenes up to the Somnial and then I'll call it.
That's the last of the bandits. You've been a huge help, Yunaka. If not for you, we'd be scratching our heads in an empty shrine right about now. I can't thank you enough.
It was nothing, really.
I wonder who took it from the shrine in the first place.
It must have been those bandits, right?
Well...
What's the matter?
I have a... confession. The thing is, I didn't find the ring. I stole it.
Huh?
I was strapped for money, and when I saw the shrine, I figured it might have valuables. I went inside, heard Micaiah's voice, and... pow! There's the ring, staring right at me. I was just looking to make a quick bundle of dough. I'm sorry.
I see.
When I learned that you two were royalty, I panicked and kinda, well, lied. Really, I'm no different from those bandits. I'll accept whatever punishment you give me.
Hold on. You were planning to sell the ring?
Yeah.
Well then, why didn't you? You could have run for the hills as soon as the Divine Dragon handed it to you. We're useless in the dark. Would have been easy to give us the slip. But instead, you stuck around and risked your neck for us. Why?
Well, because of Micaiah. When she started talking to me, I got this feeling that I just couldn't shake. I felt like I had to help her get to the Divine Dragon.
Yunaka has shown me nothing but kindness. Fighting by her side, I saw a bright path ahead.
Let the rest of the scene play out, but like... So Fire Emblem Gerald does not have great voice acting. Micaiah's voice acting is real, like, not great. And... yeah... Like, the voice acting is giving the impression that there is nothing going on behind the eyes, despite Micaiah being one of the most complicated and interesting main characters in Fire Emblem history. Because... look, she has a lot going on. Yeah. Sorry. Again, Fire Emblem Gerald doesn't have great voice acting, but this is like but this is particularly disappointing for me because I love those games so much. I love the Fire Emblem franchise so much, but like Radiant Dawn is one of my top 3 games of all time, like easily. And its position is anywhere in those top 3 depending on where I'm feeling that day. So, yeah, like, yeah. Her writing is fine, and like and
When I sensed Sombron's return, I called out in the dark. It was she who answered. I am to blame for entangling her in all this. Yunaka has done nothing wrong.
I hear you, but she did lie to us. As Prince, I'm not supposed to let that go without some sort of punishment.
Lay it on me. I can handle it.
How about joining our forces?
Say what now?
We're on a journey to collect the Emblem Rings and defeat the Fell Dragon. I know it's a lot to ask, but will you pledge yourself to our cause? What do you think, Alfred? A fitting punishment?
I love it. Our army is pretty lean, so adding a new recruit makes a lot of sense. And Yunaka clearly has raw talent. She could be a real asset.
I won't let you down. Thank you. Both of you.
Don't mention it. And Yunaka, allow me to be the first to say. Hiya, Papaya.
Hiya, Papaya. Back at ya, Divine One.
With that settled, let's hurry onward. We've got to cross into Brodia, right?
Yes. Mother sent a letter to the Brodian king when we left the castle. He should be expecting us.
Good. The Kingdom of Might. I'm curious to see what it's like there.
yeah, like that scene as a whole, I'm very fond of. Like when I said like we meet my girl and there's 2 of them, like yeah, Yunaka is 100% like. She's stuck in my memory as a character I really like. She has some really nice support, and also like.
Thanks.
I've got to say, not used to having so many allies. Good to work with you, Divine One.
She's so sweet, and like clearly has more going on, but like doesn't want to talk about it. Like I'm excited to get to see more from her.
As royalty, you'll partly be responsible for making situations like this.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like Firene is a land of plenty. Why are there so many bandits? Like banditry is dangerous work, and like it's generally regarded as very unpleasant. I can't imagine many people would choose it. So how the hell did this get here? And here, we are actually adopting stray animals, so that they just forgot to put a text on that dog. Yeah, here we are actually adopting stray animals, so I'm perfectly happy, so I'm perfectly okay with taking the animals from here. Yeah, like, sweetie, look at this. They just did not load a texture onto this animal at all. Yes, but it's there is no texture. It's just a flat color. It's just flat black. Okay, the mic isn't picking you up, but so like part of the defense though is like the game's art style in general is pretty basic. I would argue that like the hair has like more texture than that cat's fur, or the dog's fur before that, because that looks exactly the same. Yeah, but yes, it's Aaliyah's defining feature, but a dish. But like if we just like grab Louis' hair has more texture. I know that like the anime characters just being the same character with different hair with the different detailed hairstyles is a trope, but like I mean they've got very like detailed outfits. Like they put work into the character designs in this game. I'm not repeating that.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I can show you a layer during leg day. Those are, well, they're not twig thighs, but they are very slender. Like very lean. She does not have muscle on those legs. Her Boucheron's pretty big. Hey, you said find a character with defined thighs. Like, task achieved. That man has defined thighs. Oh, her again.
Huh? Is that? Hey! You're the girl I met in Flora Milltown. Vale, wasn't it?
Oh, what a coincidence finding you here.
I'm glad to see you again. You left so abruptly last time. It really caught me off guard. Do you live around here?
No, I'm just passing through. Well, looking for someone, really.
Who are you looking for?
A person I must talk to again no matter what. My sibling.
You were separated then. I'm sorry. It's painful to be apart from one's family. Do you have any idea where to look?
None. I don't even know what face to look for. We've been apart since I was very young. But they did give me something long ago. This.
What a pretty stone.
It's my good luck charm. I know that as long as I have this, we'll be reunited someday.
I'm sure you will. But don't forget to take care of yourself. Look, your leg's wounded.
This kind of thing happens all the time.
It looks pretty deep. There. That ought to hold for a while.
Heat fade flex aren't necessary, but like...
Thank you. You're quite kind to help a complete stranger like me.
You're not a stranger. You saved my life, remember? That makes us friends as far as I'm concerned. And friends help each other.
Friends?
Should I not have said that?
No. I'm just so happy to have someone I can call a friend. It's like a dream. I can't recall the last time I was treated with such kindness.
What do you mean by that?
I think it means we should. I think it means we should adopt this girl and protect her from whoever she usually interacts with.
I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Are you sure?
Thank you for the bandage. Hope to see you again.
There she goes. See you around, Vale.
Full disclosure, I have a significant weakness for like any just. I mean, I feel like anyone with a soul has a weakness for like victims of abuse. Like, obviously I'm gonna want to. Obviously, I'm gonna want Vale to be okay. Shrug. Here's hoping. Game sends some stuff up. Let's see how it plays out.
Both of our favourite path in the day-to-day night vision novel is Heaven's Feel, because not only does Shinji die, but Mato dies as well, and they deserve it.
Good real niche there, sweetie. It's fine, like, it's not an inaccurate statement.
Ooh.
Yeah, like, you're right, but like at the same time, like I feel like most people didn't watch Heaven's Feel, which is a shame. Like, Unlimited Play Works is honestly pretty boring. That's the most overrated, like, part of the entire franchise.
And most people saw that Stay Night was bad.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I think the mic sensitivity has just dropped considerably. So, yeah.
This is the legendary Somniel, huh? Guess I better be on my best behavior.
I don't know.
Hey, I lost a weapon down the back garden. But down the back garden well. Hey, Spada, can you grab it for me? Okay. I know I said I'd do until the Somniel and then like wrap up, but like I am pure. Okay, another new thing. You can now access the records hall. What? Records hall, you can edit your profile card and view the cards of others. On the same action, view the reference menu, then use stage push. Outdoor parts. Okay, so you can like stage photo shoots with various characters, and I think I saw also that the Tower of Trials might be available, so we will check that out at the start of next time. For now, just run the errand for the armor dude, because I'm not going to remember that next session. Again, what the? What the heck? Yes. A rank lance. Wait, wrong unit type. What does that mean? Like, what do you mean wrong unit type? Like, I hate it when games. It's one of the most frustrating things about this game that I've encountered so far. Like, part of it is the busy work. Part of it is also this game is not great at giving you information. I'm gonna look up what poison does between sessions. But, like, what is the right unit type? Like, it says Alfred can't use this lance because it's the wrong unit type, but what is the right unit type? The game doesn't tell you. Like, there is no button I can press here to change the information beyond, aside from between these two, which does not make it any more clear. Yeah, like, that is one significant issue with the game so far. Yeah, the game is not great at giving you oh, I was terrified I was going to
This here.
Remember? Thank you. Wait, you found both of these in the well? Neither is one I dropped, but they're great. They're not forged in any of the nations I know. You should hold on to these. Nod. You can drop your unwanted items into the well. When you do, they'll disappear forever. Come back after at least one battle, however, and you'll find new items have taken their place. The more valuable items you drop, the more likely what you find is an upgraded value. Okay. That's, I don't know how to feel about that mechanic. That is very weird. But, oh well. Anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. Again, I'm getting more and more sluggish, and I'm pretty sure I've lost at least one train of thought, and just kind of left it unresolved. Hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you next time.